Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, Rocket Broadheads, RTP Outdoors, Trophy Rock, Spot Hog Releases, Wilderness Athlete, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Day 37, December 20th. For this afternoon's hunt, I'm heading to what I would call the north end of what I think is that tight racked bucks range. This is the spot. It's really pretty close to the house, actually. The biggest challenge isn't going to be whether or not we kill that buck. It's going to be whether or not we can sneak past Duke and get down there without him tracking us to the blind later. We will be 200 yards or less from the house. We did get a number of pictures of that buck in this little small field maybe 10 days ago or so, maybe a little bit longer than that. So I know he's been frequenting this area. It's not exactly what I would call the classic late season hunt. We're sitting on a little grassy field, and I pulled the redneck blind in there on a trailer. Because of the valley and the nature of this type of a spot, I really felt like we were going to struggle with two people in a tree stand, you know, trying to keep the deer from smelling us down in this valley with the swirling scent. So I brought the trailer in here probably about 10 days ago or so, maybe a little bit more than that. The deer should be used to it by now. So we'll be popping into that redneck blind, keeping the windows closed, keeping the ozonics running. But you got to put the time in, even if the conditions aren't perfect, you know, with it being just a little bit warm today. You know, we still have to put the time in, and you never know for sure when something good's going to happen. You know, the odds favor it on a really cold day, but who knows? I mean, the deer, they do feed even when it's a little bit warmer. They may not do it in the daylight, but they're going to be feeding. So hopefully he comes down there this evening.
Oh, there's a buck. We've seen more than I thought we would this evening. I've got about 20 or 25 minutes left of legal shooting time here. We've seen, when we first got here, probably 10 or 15 minutes after we got in, 2 1.5-year-old bucks, then maybe a 2-year-old trotted across the other end of the grass field here. Something spooked them. It wasn't us because they're running more or less toward us, so I don't know what it was that bumped them, but they kind of got the afternoon off quick. A doe and 2 fawns that came across through the timber. There was a couple of small bucks in the little grassy field behind us, and we saw Duke. Just what we were hoping not to see, but so I think I'm going to come down here tomorrow with the truck and move this blind just a little bit so I can cover that slope off to the side where that doe and 2 fawns came through, because that's probably the way the deer are going to be moving through here. Well, that's pretty much it for this evening. If something comes out, we'll show it to you. Otherwise, plan on at least one more hunt before the weekend. I've got to get out at least one more time and try another spot. So keep checking back for the video blogs, and we'll keep trying to kill this tight rack buck. Are you on it? blind right over in the corner, facing the ditch. I really need to put the blind in that corner, don't I? Yeah.